Hello everyone. So here is the demonstration of the GravityCore plugin that I have developed. So as you can see here, the characters can have many different kinds of gravity volumes. For example, in the middle you have a sphere, so it's like a planet gravity system. And here above the sphere you can see the characters are walking upside down. So that's a separate gravity volume. And in addition to that, you can see in the inner side of this ring, characters are walking, and also on the outside of these two rings as well, the characters are walking. So that is, they are implemented using a ring shaped gravity volume. So yeah, as you can see, you can have many different types of gravity volumes here using this system. And I'm going to show you how exactly you can use this plugin and implement whatever you want, like how to create different gravity volumes inside your game, inside your level. Okay, so in case you don't know, GravityCore is already available in Fab, or you can get it from my Patreon as well if you're interested. So link would be in the description. Now let me show you how exactly this is set up. So to do that, to explain this, let me create a new level like this. And here I'm gonna use this to make things easier. This GM planet, and as the character I'll use one of these characters. So here, if you play, you see it's nothing unusual. It's just like the regular character, third person character that you get. Now, but I have some changes in this character. I will explain in a bit. But first, let me explain. Like, let me add the gravity defaults actor. So this actor can be used to define what's the default gravity that we would have in this level if uh, if we don't have any specific gravity volume. So here, if I set it like this, it's again the same as before, the default gravity. But if I make it like this, my character is now falling upward like this. So the gravity is upside down. And let me revert this. If I make this zero gravity, then where am I? See, my character is floating because this is like this space. So yeah, those are the basic settings. And now if you need, let's say you have a spherical shape here, it's in the middle, is a little bit bigger like this. Right, now if my character is like this, well, nothing is really happening because it's just a shape. Now if you want to define a gravity volume around this sphere, what you can do is here select this object, add, and type gravity. When you have enabled the plugin, you will have this gravity source option. So here now you see you have this debug options enabled. So this represents the gravity volume added to this sphere. But I don't think I want to have it. I want it this big. So let's make it like this. Only 1000. Maybe let's. Don't see the option to move. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. So yeah, now it's like this. So here you see this arrows represent the gravity direction. Now this is a planet gravity system. You see it's pointing towards the center of the planet, and this green sphere represents the boundary of the gravity volume. So if you disable this, you will no longer see those gravity volumes, but visualization, but I'll keep it enabled so we can see. So now if my character move inside the volume, you see, now it's using the volume gravity like this. Okay, and I have a jetpack. So if I press J, we can move up, and if I move away from the gravity volume, now my character is no longer in the influence of the sphere's gravity. Okay, now in the same way, if I have some overlapping shape, for example, let's take this ring shape. It's the same material, just to make it look good. And I'll use the same location for the ring, paste it, and maybe make it a little bit bigger. Now, let's say if I want to add a gravity source to the ring, like this, now you see, by default, that also has a sphere shape, but I will choose, here you can choose this cylindrical shape, like this, and also you can adjust the half height to match the cylinder. Yeah, sorry, not the gravity strength, half height. Now it matches the cylinder. And if I go back, the radius also. So let's say I only want to have gravity on the inner surface of this ring. But there is a problem. This volume, this sphere volume, is within the volume of the ring. So we can use this priority. That means here, if I don't use a priority, it's not clear which will have the priority. So for the sphere, if I select the sphere, gravity source, and I'll make the priority 1, by doing that, if I am here, the ring gravity will be applied. And also here, if I make it 0, just to demonstrate, if I make it 0, and if I make the rings priority 1, then if I move with my character here, now it will be, now it's on the planet, but if I go here, you see, now my character get dragged. That was because of the uh, influence of the ring. So now the character didn't code correctly. That's because it didn't have enough time to land on the surface. But if I reach from here, now you see my character is now within the influence of the ring gravity, like this. And if I press jetpack and go here, still under the influence of the ring, and now that I am out of the ring area, now it's under the influence of the planet, like this. So yeah, that's how you can use priority. And also, if I want to walk on the outside surface of this ring, what you can do is select this, again gravity source. You need to have for this the volume outside the shape, and then you can use this invert gravity option. So now you see these arrows are pointing inward, not outward anymore. Then if I go here, yeah, now my character can work on the outside surface of the ring like this. Okay, so yeah, that's how you can use the GravityCore plugin. And one thing to note is here, as I said, I'm using my character. Uh, the reason is here. Let me open this. Uh, all you need is to use this gravity movement component to use the gravity system, but by default, character movement and the camera is configured to work on uh, horizontal surface where the Z is considered up always, and that would contradict or when you are working on a something like a planetary surface. So to make things easier, you can just subclass from this from this character bundled within the plugin to your characters, and then you can use your animation and your character mesh and everything just to make things easier. But if not, you will have to customize your movement logic and the camera system to adapt to the uh, up vector defined by the gravity system. So yeah, that's one thing to note. And that's pretty much all the system. It's pretty simple. One thing maybe I hadn't show is here you have this gravity strength. If you want to have a stronger gravity, or if you want to simulate something like moon, you can have a gravity value less than this. So this value is also there if you want to customize. So again, thanks for watching. GravityCore is available in Fab. I'll leave the links to everything in description below, and see you in another video. Goodbye.